In this episode of the post-round dump, we ask the real questions no one else will answer. Has Kai Allen's balls dropped? Does Indigenous round make boomers mad? Is Broc Feeney the new glorious overlord of Hidden Valley? And is Chaz Mostert a murderer? Stay tuned to find out on Post-Round Dump Darwin Edition. Bring the intro!
Just pluck her in first, go some jam, and fuck yeah.
The big guns come out.
Don't be a smarty about it, or you're going to win one championship.
Centigrades.
Fuck yeah. Can't start around.
Alright, buckle up legends, I'm Maka, your resident Supercars shit yarner, and this is the post-run dump, Darwin Edition. Let's debrief the chaos with zero professionalism and maximum tire dig. Bring the news!
The latest news delivered late. This is the pre-round dump.
Supercars at Darwin means it's Indigenous round, which guarantees two things. Each team delivers an Indigenous livery, and Facebook armchair experts go full boomer racist uncle mode. While most teams did a good job of the incorporation of Indigenous artwork, Team 18, Dick Johnson Racing, and Premier did a cheeky 10% opacity on the artwork and called it a day. Poor form. Supercars are nearing completion of a TV review. Rumour says post-round dump is the official Supercars review show. Nah, I'm just joking, but you know, wishful thinking. Whoops, give me a call, I'm pretty cheap, man. EM homologation team leader Adrian Burgess gave quote of the round with Larko saying, quote, "You're nicking staff from Supercars, that must be political, how's that going?" And Burgo said, quote, "I put an advertisement out there and they replied. The question is, why they all want to leave?" Oh snap. And the voice of Supercars, Neil straight out of Crompton, announced his new venture into gangster rap with this absolute banger. With the news out of the way, let's get into the event itself.
It's Friday, and we need to forget what happened at all this week. Need to forget it all. Let's go get shit-faced. Yay!
Friday consisted of 2 low energy sessions that produced less heat than your average fridge. Even the YouTube highlights barely lasted over a minute, just like me last night. Just ask your mum, wink wink. Saturday started with Q1, in which Broc Feeney snagged pole despite calling the car, quote, messy and uncomfortable. This comment started to put fear in the eyes of his enemies, as they knew what was coming. Despite the talks of Darwin parity, Payne, Wood and Kosecki all made the top 5. And the real drama? The Q1 casualties. The Toowoomba Seagull made a mistake at the hairpin, Anton Longname blamed new tyres for feeling even worse, and Andre 3000 shrugged and said, quote, "It's just shit." Old Andre is an absolute poet. In Q2, Broc Feeney became a pole position magnet, landing on more poles than Bonnie Blue. The super soft tyres turned this session into an absolute wild card, but it wasn't good for everyone. The Toowoomba Seagull continued his vanishing act, down in 14th and 17th. Just scratching his head like, what the fuck is Broc doing? This isn't in the script. Meanwhile, Chaz Mostert flat out confessed he steered the car down the wrong path. Gotta give him credit, at least the bloke's honest. So, Feeney's demon has been summoned, and everyone else is scared. In race 1, Broc Feeney somehow won this thing from pole, and to lower the self-esteem with the rest of the field, claimed to have a clutch issue. Now for the mid-pack mayhem. Lap 1, Jackson Evans gets elbowed wide into the Armco by Richie Sanaway, then Macaulay Jones gets spun. Safety car time. Restart number 1, and Ryan Wood's engine decided to yeet itself in the middle of the pack, causing a chain reaction that took out Jack LeBrock and his entire front wheel. More contact by Reynolds, Percat and Stanaway, yes that's right, Stanaway again, created 4 cars out by lap 12. It was less of a race and more of a game of dodgems. Feeney's pit stop strategy involved his Red Bull crew doing 2 tyres at warp speed, while Waters bravely went to 4. Waters then had to pass like 3 cars just to get back to second. Dedication? or a bad call. Just Tickford things. In the end, Feeney held off Waters in pain, all while nursing an alleged clutch issue. The Toowoomba Seagull somehow survived the early carnage from 14th to finish 8th, probably just happy to see the checkered flag with all his wheels attached. And Jackson Evans? His number 12 Camaro is heavily damaged and out for the weekend. Poor guy, I actually feel really bad for him. Livery sick, by the way. In race 2, Broc Feeney made everyone his bitch. Again. This time, no clutch drama, no crisis, just balls deep dominance. He simply controlled the start from pole, led every single lap, and basically waited until he got bored to remember that pit stops were a thing. Then, just to keep things interesting, the safety car showed up for a late anticlimactic finish thanks to Timu Will Ferrell getting stranded after a 4-car pile-up that started with the Piano Man playing bumper cars. Joining Broc on the podium was Anton Longname, the real feel-good story. Rookie Kai Allen's balls finally dropped, snagging his maiden Supercars podium in his last race as a teenager. Just grow a beard, mate. Meanwhile, Will Brown decided he's had enough of struggling and climbed 10 spots from his lowly starting position to finish 7th. Good on you, Will. Finally found some pace, but not in qualifying. Cam Waters, on the other hand, started 3rd but struggled and even speared off at turn 1 right before the safety car. So, Feeney's on top, a rookie's balls drop, and some cars are probably still in therapy. And once again, DJR had a shocker. Sunday started with a quali sesh where Ryan Wood, who had a shocker yesterday, suddenly found his rocket shoes and topped Sunday qualifying. To love good wood. Just ask Ryan Wilkinshaw, he loves good big wood. But the real shocker, Macaulay Jones, the man who seems to be shadowed by everyone, and is the second greatest Maka in Supercars. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but eat shit Maka. Pulled off a stunner for provisional 2nd. He said that they made big changes overnight, but it sounds like less than just car tuning. It sounds like they had a full-blown car exorcism, and it fucking worked. Even Broc Feeney, Mr. Darwin Dominator himself, could only manage 3rd, while Will Brown continued his personal struggle bus tour, missing the shootout again at 11th. And Cam Waters also missed the cut. What is happening? So like, the unexpected stars were shining, and the usual suspects were not. In the top 10 shootout, Broc Feeney scored a hat-trick of poles in Darwin, even though he said he was struggling a bit in the morning and literally just got into 10. So basically his struggling is just like everyone else's perfection. What a humble brag. Jack LeBrock snagged a front row spot, which is pretty impressive considering his Erebus Camaro probably needed a half a rebuild after yesterday's chaos. And Anton Longname battled a clutch issue on the downshift, but still pulled a V3. After committing murder to an innocent masked lapwing bystander, Chaz Mostert declared his car the best it's ever been all weekend, only to get out-qualified by the next 3 blokes. Bless his heart. Actually, you know what? Fuck his heart, you murderer!
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
And in Sunday's race, well, long story short, Feeney made everyone his bitch this race. Total god tier shit. I don't know what happened over the past few rounds, but someone or something unleashed the monster within Feeney to create the podium feasting beast that is Brocodile Rex. All hail Brocodile Rex, overlord of the Hidden Valley. Rookie sensation Kai Allen snagged 2nd place even with the Painmaker, playing the team game and letting them by. So wholesome. Did you know that Kai Allen has never been here before? Scaife only told us 170,000 times. Did he run out of stuff to say? But let's talk about the chaos. Chaz Mostert started from pit lane and somehow ran 40 laps on 1 set of tyres. That's not a pit stop strategy, that's just a tyre torture test. Cam Waters, he lost a wheel in the dying laps. Just Tickford things. That basically handed Will Davison a thank goodness I wasn't last free pass after his own penalty. With the racing all wrapped up, it's now time for Inbred of the Round. The Darwin Awards. Endorsed by the legends at Inbreds and Supercars threads. Some say when he makes love, he only uses petroleum-based lube, and that when he climaxes, his moans are in the same tone as a 1990s Perkins 308 Holden V8. All we know is he's called Dosey Trev. Take it away, Trev. Alright, the kids, Tasty Trev here. This week's Inbred of the Round goes to none other than that cooked fucking restart. It was chaos like a crocodile sucking on you downstairs. No order, just chaos. Small engine explosion mid-pack, a flying wheel and 4 cars out by lap 12. Fuck's sake, mate, I want to watch a race. Post that green flag, more chaotic than a fucking caravan park in cyclone season. Somebody needs to sort this shit out to start routine, because it's bloody ridiculous. Toasty Trev out. Yeah. Thanks, Toasty Trev. Insightful as ever. So what did we learn this round? Indigenous round makes boomers mad. Friday practice is dull. Brocodile Rex, the overlord of Hidden Valley. Praise him. Kai Allen's ball finally dropped. And Chaz Mostert is a murderer. And that, legends, was round 6 of the 2025 post-round dump. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe so you don't miss the forthcoming Townsville sesh, and drop your thoughts in the comments below, and keep it civil. Catch you after Townsville. It's gonna be a ripper. Drop the ending!
Just plucked her in first, gave some jam. Fuck yeah.
The big guns come out.
Don't be a smarty about it, or you're going to win one championship.
Centigrades. Now